You guys hear me? Should be? Okay. We'll say it is. All right. Okay. All right. Welcome, everybody, to our November PortLUG meeting. Thanks all for coming out today. We're going to have a little bit of a shorter program today, if I can help it, so that we can get to our draft activity at the end. But I'd like to kick off our meeting today by introducing you all to Jazana up here in front. Jazana is our partner at Chic that has helped facilitate this space for us. She's been super helpful and gracious about letting us come in here, and excited to have us meeting here monthly, and looking forward to continuing to work with us and using this space for our gatherings. So thanks to Jazana and everybody at Chic for having us here. And I'd like to turn it over to her for a moment. I'd like to turn it over to her for a moment to share some info about the space and some information that she has to give you all.
Thank you, Eli. All right, hi everybody. My name is Jazana Marie. I'm the program coordinator for Chic Studio. Chic Studio is a community initiative started by Chic Shoes, which is the store that you're within. Our goal and our mission is to help entrepreneurs, community organizations, local businesses, and artists alike, providing a free platform and free space within Washington Square Mall, giving them brand exposure, allowing them to host events without the financial burden of renting out a space. As you see, we also offer tables and chairs. I will give you guys more chairs. But I am thankful for Eli and all of you for coming here and hosting your bi-monthly events, PortLUG events. And I'm here today just in case any of you guys are entrepreneurs or you guys have other events that you guys have in mind. Please do not hesitate to reach out to me. Eli has my information that he can pass along to you guys. You guys can also come up to me, and we will put you guys on our calendar. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks so much for that, Jazana. It's been a real pleasure working with you here and getting to use this space for our group. And we look forward to continuing to come back here. All right, so with that normal drill, who's here for the first time attending their first PortLUG meeting? All right, we got a couple of you, and funnier every month, John. So up here in the front, can we get your name and tell us what you like to build?
Well, yeah, I'm Connor, and I'm mainly a bionicle builder.
Ooh. All right.
Yeah, I made a ton of mocks. I've been like recently trying to make more creations with more system parts. But I work over at Bricks and Minifigs, and I'm the bionicle specialist.
Oh,
and
okay.
So
which Bricks and Minifigs?
Right over on Sandy in Portland.
Okay.
But yeah.
Great. All right. Good to meet you, Connor. And back here, I saw a hand.
My name is Josh Dickerson. I'm actually a photographer, but I'm here because I'll be the lead director.
Oh, wow. Yeah, good luck with that. All right. Anybody else? First time attending a LUG meeting? I see a lot of familiar faces out there today. All right, well, welcome to the both of you. So I think I'm going to change up my program order a little bit before my laptop and projector here burst into flames, and turn it over to Kelly, who has some announcements on how the LUG Bulk program is going to be working going into our 2026 opportunity. So come on up, Kelly.
Okay, thank you. Yes, we're going to break the virtual
Lights. Let her rip.
All right, we are live video.
Like I said, I'm going to bounce around a little bit from our usual program flow. So I'm going to back up a little bit. I didn't get to ask you guys the question that I usually have for the month. Oh boy, I can see y'all now. This one, I threw out a question to our board this last week for a question because I was kind of coming up dry this month. And our question comes from Zach this month. And he wants to know where you find inspiration out there. Like, what do you see out there, either online, at shows, in the community? Where do you find inspiration to build your mocks? Because you might, find yourself hitting like a creative block at some point, or, you don't quite know what you want to build. And so you're seeing what's going on out there. And so what inspires you, and share with others so that maybe if they're at some kind of block or impasse, maybe they'll have a new avenue to look for some inspiration. Andy.
Historical documentaries for like castles and buildings and stuff like that.
Ooh. All right. Yeah, Gene.
Those that show the full chief.
Oh, okay. Anybody else where you find an inspiration? Memes. Yeah. Yeah. Steve?
Google search and or just art and just moving around the parks.
Oh, all right. Right here?
Urban exploration.
Urban exploration. Okay. Okay. In the back? Mhm.
Every day, and I
Yeah.
create a document.
Okay. Jess?
I like to look at like build challenges from the online videos, or like I want to build habitats, like how many like form it takes.
Excellent. Over here, Pam.
Two places for me. One is I generally look for what I don't see. If I'm looking around going, what am I not seeing? That's what I want to build. And also very recently, a color palette from set that set me on a direction.
Ooh. We might have to give a whole program on that. I'd be interested in hearing that. Yeah, right here. Connor.
Usually animals and characters and interesting creatures.
Oh, yeah, because you're building that Bionicle. Right. Yeah. TC.
I get most of my inspiration by looking and seeing what you guys have built.
Here, here. Yep.
I mean, first Cascade and what you guys bring to a show
Mm-hmm.
gives me lots of inspiration.
Yeah, I will second that for sure. I'm inspired by all of you guys. Martin.
Yeah, I'll add to animals. I have a friend who builds realistic animals. That's that big, colorful animal book from the library.
Oh.
And you just flip it, and you just pick an animal, and you learn essential structure. You start building.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I'm kind of all over the place. So but there's a few illustrators that I'll follow, basically non-AI illustrators who are really out there with their in the queue.
Oh, okay.
Loving shit.
Yeah. Okay. Andy again.
I'll piggyback off that one. There's kids' books that have history and on armor and castles and different subjects and stuff like that that have tons of pictures. That's another place that I think
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I absolutely love watching.
Oh, yeah, right? Yeah. Troy.
I usually search YouTube, go to people building.
Okay. Yeah. Leia? Oh, uh-huh. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, John.
I've been doing a lot of practical builds. Like I need to build, instead of using an acrylic stamp to show a Star Wars ship, try to build one.
Oh.
They're like a stand to show off my minifigs.
How about, hang on just a second, guys. Is there anybody online, anything they'd like to share? You can hear the keys going? Okay. Zonker.
I'm down and trained from way back, but also my prop list. My wife likes to drive, so I get to ride. And while she's driving the road, I get to drive, right? Because we drive through neighborhoods, over the Steel Bridge and downtown, and okay, big stuff, small stuff, new and old, and sometimes just the colors or the shapes will stand out. And
Yeah.
I could do that.
Oh yeah, I will piggyback on yours because my wife and I, we get to travel every now and then. She has family over in Europe, and whenever we're walking around a town, it's like all those historic buildings and row houses and shops and whatever. My mind is already trying to figure out, that looks awesome. How can I build that in Lego? Yeah, here.
Piggybacking off of them again, a couple of illustrators and storyboard artists that I really love. Illustrators, John Warren and Nicholas Cole. Incredible work with color, shape. And then one illustrator that actually lives in Portland, never met him though, Anthony Holden. Incredible character artist and just brilliant expression and the way that he portrays the characters that he has.
Really good work.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, right here.
Nondescript Patrick Biggs.
Yeah. Okay.
Patrick online says, I see Lego everywhere I look, but it's more finding time to get the bill.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Who can relate to that? All right. Okay, John. Oh, all right. Okay.
You find stuff. I find stuff just outside.
Oh yeah. I will just throw one more out there and then we'll move on. If you're not on Instagram, I would suggest getting on Instagram and finding some of the builders out there. Ton of talented builders posting their stuff up there. Everybody from building little tiny things that just might be a chair to go in a room diorama, up to doing massive landscapes and showing off, how to build terrain, how to build trees, how to, incorporate details into things. If you need to find an idea, there's the way to do it. And there are thousands of people that are posting pictures of incredible mocks. At some point, we are going to, as we continue to work on our website, we're going to get a library of a lot of these great builders up on our website so that you can scroll through and find some that might help you find some inspiration. Yeah, in the back.
Somebody could compile a list, especially for us new people. I follow counselors. Wouldn't know. He's got ID. So, was a list compiled.
Yeah, it's on our to-do list. We have a long list. And I think I saw one more hand. Yeah, Zach.
Yeah, just more people getting inspired by people in the room. Jeanette online says the panel discussion on mosaics was inspiring.
Oh, great.
And I know right after we had that, we had one more mosaic show up at the next meeting for show and tell. So
yeah, we did.
Really warms my heart to see people taking it and running with it.
Awesome. Okay, well, we're going to continue with that because for our January meeting, which I'll talk about a little bit later, we're going to inspire a lot of you guys. So thanks everybody for sharing that. Maybe you found a little inspiration today. We will try to compile as much of that info as we can and find a place to keep it so that you can refer to it in the future. So moving along, well, I'll just say this right now. Do we have any collab build leads in the room today, Jason? Okay, come chat with me after the program today. And then I'll send out an email for the others. And then, let's see. Oh, before we move on to event stuff. So how many of you noticed the announcement about our December meeting in the last email that went out? All right. So that means a lot of you are not reading your emails. I see how it goes. All right. Well, we got a really nice invitation from Stoller Wine Bar down in Newburgh to host our December meeting. They have a big event space, really nice looking place, tables, chairs. They said they can easily accommodate our group. So we are all going to road trip down to Newburgh next month for our end of year meeting / holiday party. They are open to all ages. So even though they are a wine bar, folks under 21 are permitted to attend. They do have adult beverages as well as non-alcoholic beverages. They have a food truck on site with sandwiches, snacks, what have you. So if you want to have your lunch down there, you're more than welcome to. At that meeting, we will, in usual fashion, we will have our Dirty Brickster game. So if you want to participate in that, please bring a wrapped new Lego gift that is valued at least $20. If you bring Mega Blocks, you will be promptly ejected from the building. So that's always a lot of fun. We will do that. But in addition to that, we are also going to do an on-site build challenge. So if you are attending that meeting and want to participate in the build challenge, bring 100 of your own parts. They can be anything. And then we will throw out a topic at the meeting, and you got to build something to that topic with the 100 parts that you brought. So we are trusting you to count evenly to 100. Bring your 100 favorite parts, and we're going to have an on-site build challenge. And oh, maybe. Well, you don't know what the category is going to be, so yeah. And we might have a few prizes for folks that participate. So. Yeah, how much are you donating for that? Yeah. What we will do is we will post a rideshare form. So for folks who might need help with transportation getting down there, we'll set up carpool forms so you can either sign up if you need a ride or if you have a vehicle and you can offer rides to folks. So look for all of that info to come probably in the next week or so as we get closer to that meeting date. And should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. And the folks at Stoller are really excited about having us come out for this event. So let's be sure to support them as well while we're out there. All right. So moving on to our, TC.
Before you move on, can I request that you put a link to Google Maps so that those of us who have no clue who we're talking about can get there?
If you look in your email, it's already linked. I got you covered. All right. The address is not? Oh, really? Okay. All right. Well, that's on Google, not me. All right. So moving on to events. So yeah, you heard Kelly say WasabiCon is canceled, unfortunately. They sent out notice a couple weeks ago. Apparently, they've just been having a lot of logistical problems with their venue. And so they unfortunately had to just pull the plug. And they are going on hiatus for next year as they search for a new venue because they want to keep their event going in Portland. They just have to figure some stuff out and get a new place that will work better for their event. So unfortunately, we don't get to do that one this month, but hopefully later on down the line, we'll be able to reconnect with them and do that event, because it was going to be a fun opportunity for all of you that build like anime stuff and Bionicle stuff. And we were going to have our One Piece mosaic again, which was a huge hit at Comic-Con. So I guess we can take that apart now, unless you want to leave it up for Fan Expo. Yeah. And then, so at the end of this month, and I'll turn it over to Martin in just a second, is we're going to have the Scandinavian Christmas Goat Market, which you can currently sign up to participate in. And I'll let Martin take it over from there.
Yes, okay, so the Scandinavian Christmas Goat Market, it is an event put on by an organization called New Sweden. We did our first one coming out of the pandemic, or still in it, in 2022, I believe. I chaired that one, and that now I had a little tiny display with my Winter Village Mac and some other stuff. And then over the years, I now just run the Lego part of it. It is at Norse Hall on, this is where I'm at, I don't have the information right in front of me. It is the Saturday after Thanksgiving, and it will go from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., which I think, yeah, I'm bad on getting all this information. I have it right at my time. But the main thing is that in order to participate, you just need to submit one build, and it can be, you know, smaller than a base plate or bigger. But if it is bigger, we have 4 of these, basically like 6 or 8 foot tables. So I'll be allocating space for the larger ones, and then I'll try to accommodate for everyone else. I did send out, there should be both on our message board and then in the email that Eli put out with the main kind of information. I did put a request for, I want participant name, email, number, and then anything about the mock. There is an additional thing where on the Saturday, this event is, you know, volunteer driven. And so given the number of people that we have, we could probably accommodate most people to be there during the day that want to. But there's also a volunteer aspect that the committee is always looking to fill certain roles. We do have activities on the second floor where the Lego display will be. And on the main floor, we have like entertainment along with a whole bunch of vendors. It's a full on, it's one of the best Christmas markets in the Pacific Northwest, to be honest. And so people, and then on the downstairs level is food. But there are different aspects of volunteering that people can kind of engage in. I will find out more after we have a meeting tomorrow. Basically, if there are specific volunteer duties that might be available, and I will probably send that out in addition to just asking if people will be in attendance during the day, so I can kind of see how many chairs and if we'll have too many people, et cetera. But generally, we will have room for anyone, especially those who need to meet their large bulk participation requirements. If you want to bring a build, the main thing, it's on the description and on the message board that I put out, but it is like, keep it holiday themed, and that's really the main criteria. It's called the Goat Market. Anything having to do with goats, highly, highly encouraged. And if it's specifically the Swedish Christmas goat, which Rick and others have done some amazing kind of their own interpretations of it. If you do anything with that, that is also highly encouraged. And then of course, Lucia, other things that are part of the Scandinavian and or just general Christmas. That is the no. Yep.
Will volunteering count as a love bulk requirement at that event? Like if we don't have a holiday mock, like does that count?
I think simply participating in any way, I think.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
a Lego, it is like one of the sanctioned PortLUG events. So, yeah. And again, my information should be in the emails that have come out. You can get more of the information on that main post I did on our message, along with pictures and stuff.
Okay, great. Thanks,
North
Martin.
Hall is at
North Hall.
11th and
Cooch and Cooch and 10th, Cooch 11th in Northeast, kind of by Portland Rock Climbing Gym. It's still there, or Sandy and Burnside meet just north of that.
And I think, Martin, correct me if I'm wrong, but setup will be Friday evening?
Yes.
Or
so
very early
these are
Saturday
things
morning?
Like I should have these in front of me. Setup is Friday evening. I think it's like 4:30 to 6:30, and then we also have the 1 hour before we open earlier than we have years past. And so the main thing there is that we I think we 8:30 to like it's 10 or 9. I don't know, because We used to open at 11 and then we opened at 10 and now I don't know. If we
I think it was like, you said 8:30 to like 9:45 with a 10
Yeah,
opening
yeah.
or something like that.
So
Yeah.
that is
Check
kind
out-
of the-
yeah.
Here, I actually found the email. Okay, so here, I can read it. So we do setup Friday, 4:30 to 6:45. And so that's just show up with your build. We'll have tables out. You can just set it up on, we'll kind of work together to make sure that we have room, but I'll have some rough idea of which table you can put your build on. And then we do the tear down is between 4 to 6 on Saturday. And the actual event itself is 10 a.m. to 4. So we do have that additional setup on Saturday, 7 a.m. to 8:50. No, 9:50. Okay, so this is where I need to double check this. They changed the hour this year. I think it's 10 a.m. No, it is 9 a.m. So, okay. Sorry about this. I found a little,
All right.
cute little
All right.
illustration we did. 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. So 8:50 is when you have to be set up.
All right.
Thank you
Okay.
for me, for.
Hey. All right. So thanks, Martin. Yeah. So if you want to participate in a fun holiday event, I did it a couple years ago. It was a lot of fun, a lot of good food, good music, really nice folks. And yeah, if you need a event credit, easy way to score that to qualify for Lug Bulk. If you are interested in more holiday displays, we actually might have another opportunity. However, it would require one of you to step up and manage it. There is a holiday fair going on at Forest Hills Elementary School down in Lake Oswego, who asked us to come in and put on a small display for their winter festival. The date is December 19th. It is a daytime event while the kids are in session before they're cut loose for their holiday break. If anybody here is interested in participating in a holiday mock display down in that neighborhood, and anybody who would be interested in managing that display, please come and talk to me afterwards. And we can talk about where your interest is and if you would like to run that, or if you're just interested in participating in it. Unfortunately, our board folks don't have the bandwidth to take that one on because of other holiday obligations. So we're throwing this one out to the field. So anybody who's ever wanted to step into the role of running a small display event, here's a great opportunity if you happen to be in town and want to run a little holiday display. So that will be it for then this year. But then looking into January, we have 2 big events going on. First up is the Great Train Show over in Ridgefield, Washington. If you're a city train builder, great opportunity to participate. Bob, do you want to share any information about what's going on for this next one? Yeah, those dates are the 10th and 11th. That is also a PortLUG meeting weekend, but if you're interested in participating in that one, reach out to JJ Williams, who could not be here today. He's got a family thing going on right now, but if there's interest there, you can reach out to him. And we should have more info for that one in the next week or 2 that we can share out to the group. And then in January, we're looking at going back to Fan Expo again. For those of you who are familiar, it's kind of like Portland's second Comic-Con, all pop culture, anime, and fun stuff. And so we're just waiting on a few details from the event. And then we will probably be pushing out a sign-up form later this month. So if you like working those big fan conventions, look for that one coming on later on, because that one will likely be a lot of fun. They usually are. So that's it for our event calendar. I'm gonna move us right along. And then last call, if anybody's interested in going to New Mexico next weekend, the Albuquerque Brick Convention is going on. And then let's see. So moving on again, CASA. We are doing our annual CASA donation this year. Because we had a surplus last year, a partial donation was already made this year. but we are still collecting for another donation next month. But I'm going to turn it over to Grant to fill us in on what's going on with that.
So I always bring Grant. This is a thermometer that I've created in the last 5 years. So as we can see, we started out 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24. So 25, we're at a little bit over $4,000. Like Eli said, CASA and the Department of Human Services wanted to know how much we had collected already back in July, and we delivered that because they got hit with cutbacks, so they wanted to gauge where they're at. So we've got a huge gap here to go from here way up to about $9,000 worth of Lego sets. So I've got some good donations today, and I've gotten some verbal commitments already. So this is what was delivered to them in July. So it's a lot. I mean, I don't even think this was everything. But anyways, so anyways, they are looking for sets anywhere from $5 poly bags all the way up to maybe $50 if you're getting them on sale. No real big sets because they want to be able to service more kids. CASA is court-appointed special advocates for foster kids and also some underprivileged kids from DHS, which is Department of Human Services. So if anybody knows foster kids, they're in a weird transitional state and they sometimes get overlooked. So we've been doing this, I think, since Austin was in high school. So anyways, so it's a really good cause. If you do need a receipt for tax deductible, I can get that to you, although I know the standard deduction is way high, but if you need a receipt, let me know and I can get that to you. And I'll be taking sets at this meeting and also at the December meeting down in Stoller. Or if you want to make a connection to me in the interim, that would be fine as well. Thank you.
Is there an opportunity to donate just funds to this?
Yes, and Kelly will be collecting them, and then we'll go shopping.
Yep. Yeah, if you would like to donate just funds to go into a pool to purchase sets that will be picked up on sale or clearance somewhere so that we can maximize those funds, you can donate cash to Kelly, or you can Venmo her. There's a sign over there on the table with the little Venmo QR code that connects to her directly. So if you would like to send her some cash in that sense to go into the donation pool, we'll also send all of this info out in a follow-up email so that you have that. And with some contact info for Grant if you want to arrange a drop-off, or if you would like to donate directly to the donation pool through Kelly. Yeah, Eric.
I just wanted to point out, Target right now has early Black Friday deals that are ridiculous. If the sets are actually there, because I've done 3 Targets and
They don't have
on. But they do have some smaller sets, and they do have some of the things that were on sale and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Good place to look.
Good note. On that note too, Lego is still doing a massive clearance sale with a lot of stuff that's 20 to 40% off. Some cool stuff that's up there. I just looked yesterday, so that's a good opportunity too. Yeah, great.
And it doesn't matter, Duplo, regular system, Technic, it's boys and girls. It ranges anywhere from 3 to 18, so anything goes. It will all go. And I've been to the market where the parents come to shop, and that's the first place they go to unless they're looking for a bike. But they always go to the Lego table first, and we've really been able to help them out.
Yeah.
Is there a good day to deliver, or is it like set it up with you?
Set it up with me,
Yeah.
because I'll probably be meeting with them the week after the
December meeting.
John, did you have a comment?
The Lloyd Center on Barnes and Noble has started doing Lego again.
Oh.
100% off their damaged items.
Oh,
So if you want to stop going to shop as well, stop going Barnes and Noble behind their checkout. And those, they have all the, seeming them, send all the damaged
Oh.
sets to that store.
all right.
Not to mention it's discount on Noble now.
All right, good to know. All right. Okay, so yeah, let's see how we can top last year's donation, if we can pull that off. Okay, so that's it for this month's meeting. Just a quick show of hands, how many people are participating in our draft? Okay, keep those hands up for a sec. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14. Okay, we'll probably do 2 groups, and we'll use these 2 rows of tables here. So when we wrap it up here, we'll just kind of take a few minutes to reset the room, and then we'll get going on that. Andy, did you have a comment?
So I know Eric's not here, but the Moonbase collab is having a meeting on November 16th at Ridiculous from 2:30 to 6.
All right.
So if you're interested in Moonbase, come join us.
Okay.
I thought it was at night.
2:30 to 6.
Okay. All right. So that's it for this month, folks. So we got Goat Market coming up this month. We got our CASA donation. Yeah, we're going to get to that. And then, yeah, if anybody is interested in running a holiday display down at Forest Hills in Lake O,
Yeah, water's up there for Grace Cascade.
oh, okay. Yeah. I'm not going to pull that up. So postcards up here for Rick's Cascade, so you can plug that into your calendar and plan for that. Yeah. Tommy?
Yeah, I just want to make an announcement. I'm doing a college thesis project, and I decided to do it on the Portland Lego community. And so yeah, I mean, so like I made a survey, and I put it on a poster, and it'll be up around bricks and minifigs on Sandy. And so if you want to participate in that, it would really help me out a lot. I'm in the research phase, and so yeah, like any input.
All right, there you go, folks.
Yes.
Help in a scientific Lego community study. Bricks and minifigs at Sandy.
Yeah, and I also have just in case.
Oh, all right.
I was just going to ask if you had a way to sign up or email for it.
Yeah. Okay, so draft folks, hang in there. We're going to get started in a little bit, but before we break up, a few people brought some stuff to show off. So if you have something to share with the group, I invite you to come up right now. We'll try to do this speed round since we're kind of tight on time, so that we can then move on to our activities. So let's see what you got, everyone.
Hey guys, I'm Jason, go by Jay Bonfire. Old West collaboration at First Cascade. This is going to be one of the buildings, and I'm trying to get everybody to do some movement. So we have a little shootout, and our guys shooting, brushing, and the squeezer at the bottom. I'm still working on the gears in the back, but you guys can check it all out.
Oh my gosh.
And also, these are some mills, river plates that a couple of us are building, so other people can look at them, get the right measurements for them, so we can connect a bunch together. If you guys are gonna participate, come see me. I also have some shirts that I'm trying to work so we can all wear kind of some of the same stuff.
Cool.
All right, thanks, Jason. Rocker.
Once upon a time before PortLUG, I built a roundhouse for my bolt training. And one of the problems I had was with a 3-section track, 15 inches across, there's a lot of mass that you need to try and start to turn, and the gears underneath constantly pulling themselves apart. I finally solved that. So I brought the mechanism to show off. And the idea was that you use worm gears on 2 sides. and they kind of rotate. So essentially, you're pulling both sides of the wheel instead of just pulling one side against the middle. So when the motor universal joint doesn't matter, goes ahead and turns it, you wind up pushing and pulling different sides.
And I see you have a
that starts
clutch
the
gear
mess
in
and
there,
makes
too.
it all move. Is that close enough?
Oh, yeah. And the white gear is a clutch gear, so if it does start to slip, it won't break.
Exactly. So a 9-volt clutch gear from the motor drive makes sure that if something binds, nothing burns. So I'll have that where people can look at it up close later.
Hello, I'm another Jason. So I brought this a couple meetings ago and then we ran out of time, so didn't get to show it. But I built a Crater Lake display for the new Lego store opening at Bridgeport, or I got to show off at that event. And worked hard to get the topography, and even though it's not the scale, I have a lot of features like the Old Man in the Lake, Wizard Island, the lodge, and all sorts of things. So had a lot of fun building it. And just bionicle scrap thing. There was a challenge to build a monocolor thing, so I grabbed a lot of orange pieces and built this crazy spider.
Hi, I am Steve, aka the guy who keeps knocking down the camera. As you can see here, Vakama is in a pose that would usually be impossible for the retail set, and that is because I have edited the arms to have ball joints, and it does not even lose the gear function. And if for the people at home, let me see if I can get this off. Okay. Here's how the shoulder is connected.
Awesome.
Missing parts are in the mail, but this is almost finished. It is Star Wars Episode 3. And I will eventually build it into a box. So
Everybody for our show and tell? All right. Okay, well, thanks everyone for coming out today. We've still got donuts up here if you want a treat. Thanks to Kelly for those. We're going to reset the room in just a few minutes for our draft. David, McBride, and Destiny, can you guys come up here? I've got stuff for you. But thanks everybody. Have a good rest of your weekend.
All right.
Really?
Oh my goodness. I think that's gonna be